Welcome to Magitudes. Today we have an exciting topic to talk about. I would like to show you guys how you can install a WordPress theme. So here on the screen you can see one of my websites. It's called animalfoodplanet.com. And as you can see here, I'm already logged into my WordPress dashboard. However, if you're not logged in yet, I will just log out for a second here. Just click here on logout. And to get to the login for your WordPress dashboard, just real quick, like you probably already know that, but maybe we also have some beginners here with us. So you just go to your website URL. Just like here, in my case, it's animalfoodplanet.com. So whatever it's gonna be here, you're just going to add a slash, and then you're adding, just simply adding wp-admin. And once you've done that, you will get to your login prompt. After that, here you're going to log in with your data. Okay, great. Now I'm in my WordPress dashboard again. And there are actually 3 ways how you can install a WordPress theme on your website. The easiest way usually is to go into your WordPress dashboard, and from there what you're gonna do is you're going to appearance here, appearance I mean, and then you're gonna click on themes. So here you can see that I already have like a couple of different themes that show up here. If you're new to WordPress and have never changed the theme at all, you will only see like the you will only see the default theme popping up here. But in any case, now to change the theme, what you need to do is you will simply click here to add new theme. And then it depends on if you actually have like if you have purchased a theme, or maybe you would just like to change to some other WordPress theme, like a free theme. If you're looking for a free theme, here you can search for some themes. For example, one theme that is very popular is called GeneratePress. So I'm just searching for GeneratePress here, and then you can find that theme here very easily. Now all that is left for you to do now is just click here on install and then on activate. Another thing you can do is, if you're not sure which theme you actually would like to use, you can go to preview here, and you can already get a good idea how the theme is gonna look like, which is pretty nice. Like that you can preview a lot of different themes, and you can simply see which theme you like best before you actually install it. Okay, great. So let me just go back for a second. So let's say I want to install GeneratePress. So all that is left for me to do here is click on that install button. That usually just takes a couple of seconds. It's already installed, so all I need to do now is click on activate here. It's still loading, it's a little bit slow. Please bear with me. Okay, the new theme has been activated, it says. So all I need to do now is click here on visit site on the top left corner to actually go to your website. And you now see that it has changed to the new theme here. So all my posts and everything are now running on the new theme. So one thing that needs to be said here is that sometimes this will cause some problem, because if you had a lot of content on your old theme and maybe you installed a few plugins and you have been messing around with different tables and did a few adjustments to the code or whatever, so it can obviously be that if you change to a new theme that some things will go wrong. So you should definitely make a backup before you change the theme. There are many different ways you can do that. My preferred way is probably to use managewp.com. It's actually a great website that you can use to make backups of your website. And the backup for a single WordPress website will cost you something like $2 or $3 a month. But this is really money well invested. Like this, you can always be sure that your data will not be lost. And if you get hacked, for example, you can just simply revert back to a backup. And Manage WP is going to do daily backups for you, and that's just super amazing. And it's also like independent from your website. So yeah, you don't really need to mess around with your host or something like that. You can just go to that website, log in there, get that service for backups, connect your website with Manage WP through a plugin. Takes you like 5 minutes, and from there you have like daily backups for your website. I mean, it's super awesome. Okay, that was just a few important infos about making a backup before switching the theme. Now maybe instead of choosing a free theme from the WordPress repository here, you have a premium theme that you would like to install, or you have downloaded a theme somewhere else and you can't find it here in the WordPress repository. If that is the case, I also want to show you how you can actually install a WordPress theme. It's actually pretty similar. You also go to Appearance and then to Themes. And then instead of clicking here on Add New Theme like we did before, what you need to do is on top here we are going to click on Add New. And then you will see that here we have the option to upload a theme. Click on that and you will see here that you can now upload a theme. Now, when you get, let's say, a premium theme from something like themeforest.com, which is a great site to find amazing themes for all kind of purposes and in all kind of designs, you will always get a zip file. And that's exactly what you will need to upload here. So you will need to make sure that once you download it or bought the theme somewhere, that you get that zip file, and the zip file is what you're going to upload here. And then of course you're just going to click on choose file, you're going to locate that zip file on your computer, click on install now, and then the process will be the same as we have just seen before. You will just click on install now and then also on activate, and your theme will be activated. Now, I think I said before that there are 3 ways to actually install themes in WordPress. We've seen now the first one, which is simply through the WordPress dashboard. However, sometimes it might be that there are some problems to install a theme through the dashboard. Sometimes maybe when you try to install it, it will say that the installation failed. or sometimes it's a problem with your host, and it's gonna say something like the file is too big to upload. Things like that happen from time to time, and in that case you have like two other options to install a theme in WordPress. One option that you have is actually through your web hosting company. So what you can do is like you can log in into your web hosting company, for example Bluehost. I have this website here on Bluehost, so I logged into my Bluehost hosting account. And then usually what you need to do is you need to head over to your Cpanel, and in the Cpanel you will find something like, usually it's called File Manager or FTP File Manager. This is a function that you can use on your host, that almost every good host has, that lets you access your website data directly from your host. So once you click here on File Manager, you will get to your website data here. And now if you would like to install a theme manually from here, what you need to find is the right folder where the themes are located. In most of the cases, this will be, I will first go to my root folder here of my server. In most of the cases, this will be located in public HTML. And then here I have like several websites on that server, so I'm just going to choose the Animal Food Planet here. And what you need to look for there is the WP-content folder. If you have WordPress installed, it's always gonna have that name. So now we're going to open the WP content folder. And in there you should have a folder called themes. Just double click on that. And here now you can see the themes that we have installed on my website here. You can see like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 themes. And if we go to the website here, you can see that this well corresponds to those 6 themes that we have here. Is that even true? Well, this is not true, but I'll just go back here to themes, because this is just the featured themes that we see here. But if we just go to my themes, you can see now we have those 6 themes that we also see in the website data structure. So now if you have another theme that you would like to install, I told you before that you will get a zip file when you download a theme. It doesn't really matter if it's a free theme from some website or if it's a paid theme. You should get that in a zip folder. And if you do actually install this manually from within the FTP file manager, in this case you won't have to upload the zip file, but you have to first decompress the zip file and then just move over the folders to this folder here into the WP content where and then themes where we have those different themes. So let's say I downloaded a theme called Seekers, then I would first decompress that on my computer, and after it's decompressed it would have this folder mts/seekers in it, and then you would just move that mts/seekers folder into that folder here, into the themes folder. And like this, your theme would be installed manually rather than through the WordPress dashboard. And after you've done that, if you did it right, you can just refresh that page here, and you should see your new theme also popping up here, just as if you would have installed it through the WordPress dashboard. And then the procedure is actually exactly the same. You will be able to, well, it's already going to be installed. All you will need to do in that case is just hover over it, and then you would just have to click on activate. Now that was the second way how you can install a theme on WordPress. The last way on that you can use to install a theme on WordPress is actually by using a FTP file manager that you download on your computer rather than using the one through your web host. The advantage of using some software to do that locally from your computer is that the connection is usually going to be much faster. And that can be a big advantage if you are moving over a lot of different files. It's much easier to do it like this than using the web interface of your host to transfer these files. The disadvantage of this method is that it's going to be you will have to configure a few things before you can actually use that file manager. You need to know the IP address of your website, and you need to have like an FTP login. It's a little bit complicated. So if you're a beginner, a WordPress beginner, then the easiest method, if possible, is always to install plugins from themes from within your WordPress dashboard. So that's always the first thing that you should try. But now let's say like you didn't have any success with the other methods and you would like to download some FTP manager to transfer those files. Maybe later you would also like to transfer other files, not just a theme. Then you can use a file, an FTP manager called FileZilla. This FTP manager exists for both Mac and Windows and is for free, so you can just download that, and then you can also transfer those theme files through that FTP manager. I will make another video for you guys to show you how you can actually use something like FileZilla to transfer those files, because this really needs another tutorial, because that's gonna be another 20 minutes to explain how to do that. I just wanted to tell you that there's yet another way how you can install a new theme on your WordPress. So there you have it. Those are the 3 ways you can use to install a theme on your WordPress. If you want to revert back to your old theme, it's very easy. You can also go to Appearance, Themes, and then you can basically just activate the theme that you used before, and the whole website will revert to that old theme. If you would like to delete a theme, what you need to do is just click on that, hover over the theme, and then here you will have the delete button. Just click on delete and that theme will be deleted. So that's about everything you need to know about how to install themes on WordPress. I hope you did enjoy this video, and if you did, I would be most grateful if you could subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to hit the notification bell. Have a great day guys, and see you soon. Bye!